I've told this story before, but here's how well I knew Rodney's act. In 2004, I had him on the Tonight Show, and he was like,
I'm sorry, how do you remember dates like 2004?
Well, I'll tell you why. Because Rodney was in his 80s at this point, and slipping a little bit, not enough that I think an audience would know, but as a comic, the hand wouldn't come all the way up, it would just go to here, just little thing, and I'm watching him, so he's doing fine. And I said to Debbie, our producer, I said, call the paramedics. I think Rodney's having a stroke. She goes, really? I go, yeah, just call him. So we called paramedics. And Rodney sits down. Rodney goes, oh, Jay, I'm okay today, but last week, and he's just sweating more. I mean, really sweating, but he did okay. And he finished the segment, the show ends. He's in the dressing room. By this time, the paramedics show up. And they just got on the direct. I said, Rodney, can the paramedics look at you? What's up? I thought maybe he had a stroke. I'm fine. Well, he did have a stroke. So they take him away in a stretcher. Okay. So he's in the hospital. And Joan, his wife, calls me. Says, Jay, you got to come out to the hospital. Rodney's in a coma. I go out there, and he's lying there, and his eyes are open, And she said, he can't move, but he can hear us. So I'm telling him how much we love him, how great he was, letting us work Dangerfields. I lived in the storeroom behind the stage for 2 weeks. My wife and I slept there when we were in New York playing Dangerfields because we couldn't afford a hotel. So we were sleeping there with all the cans of spaghetti sauce and everything. So it's all just talking to him. So then Joan says, Jay, put your finger in Rodney's hand. She goes, Rodney, if you know it's Jay, try and squeeze his finger. Right? So I put my fingers in, and I feel just a slight squeeze. And I went, Rodney, that's not my finger. Right? So Rodney's shoulders go like this. And he moved. Yeah, and we're all laughing and everything. And, he passed away not long after that. Yeah. But it was great to get a laugh from Rodney just one last time.
My goodness, man.
And, I knew Rodney 40 years. I have no idea if he was Republican or Democrat. We never talked, but all we ever talked about was jokes.
Yeah.
And he was the master at the economy of words, the fewest number of words to get to the joke, I mean, I used to tell that joke about, I go down the street, I see this nightclub, it's a topless and bottomless. I went in, there was nobody there, I mean, just a great, quick joke.
Yeah.
He says, I went to the doctor. He said, I need a semen sample, a sperm sample, and a stool sample. So I gave my underpants, just those kind of stupid, just so stupid. Right. Yeah, just hilarious.
Great. Movies were fun too when we were kids. I loved those movies.
Caddyshack, and when he did the one Back to School. I thought Back to School was my favorite.
Yeah.
That scene where where he's having the business class and you're this, and he goes, and where are you building this place? In Fantasyland? What about the Union? You got to grease that guy. He's got all. Yeah, I thought it was a great movie. Yeah, he was wonderful.
I liked Easy Money. That was another great one.
Easy Money. Yeah.
Remember, there's two bald guys. He goes, "Hey, why don't you put your heads together, make yourselves an ass?"
Right. Yeah.
My whole life I wouldn't kiss her face. Now I'm kissing her ass. That's how the movie ended. He was great. What a run!
No, he was great. Rodney
got the last shoulder shrug from Rodney.
Yeah.